We're playing Minecraft video games. Welcome, y'all. Let's activate some nice little music. Everything should be in order. I've got no clue if everything is working, but I'm expecting it to work. Yeah, I've been on vacation. I've been on vacation for quite a while. I have been on vacation for 11 days. I have played BedWars pretty much every single day. Just like, you know, on my laptop while laying in bed, so I'm gonna be horrific at the game. The June and welcome. We've got probably the most worrying team over at Yellow. Yeah. Also, we need to do like 150 final kills today and tomorrow combined. Because of the final kill quest, so I'm kind of scared. We might not be able to meet that, but I'm gonna try to make it happen. Okay. Welcome, Orange, welcome. Alright, okay, our backside is looking very well. I feel like my English is slightly different from what it usually is, because I haven't spoken English in pretty much 11 days on vacation. But like, the problem is that I just watched an Australian YouTube video, which might make it so... Do I have an Australian accent all of a sudden? Probably not, right? I wouldn't. I would never. I've got no clue. It's also like, you probably think I'm doing this on purpose, but I'm not even. Yeah, I didn't have time to edit the Prestige video yet, but today I'm probably, if I have time after editing the stream highlights, which should be entirely possible because we probably aren't good enough to get any highlights. Once that is done with, once I'm done with that, I will work on the Prestige video, and goal would be to finish it this well. Okay, we got him. Okay, here we go. And something like this should be fine. Now we're gonna do the classic backside rush. The thing is, Yellow. I hope team is gonna be fine with them, because I believe I identified Yellow as the main threat. Okay, there's definitely fields interesting, I'm gonna tell you. I can bridge just fine, that's pretty awesome already. But PvP, from what I've seen so far, doesn't look too great. Yeah, we got their bed. I hope Red is not gonna try to take my final kill or something. Nah, I got him 2-3. That's sad. The job video is not gonna come out until in like, I don't know, 3 to 4 months. It's such a big video, and I have so many projects that I have to release before that. For example, the Prestige video, for example, the 1.9.4 update video, and like other projects. Plus, it's like an ongoing investigation that I'm doing. Olivia, welcome. Like, I still have to collect all the info for that video. It turned out to be an actual huge video project. So, yeah. Might have gotten them, honestly. Wait, no? Okay, that's surprising. That's more than surprising. Okay, now that's... I'm far from there. So yeah, don't expect the job video, like, within... Like, probably not even this year anymore. I don't think it's gonna be this year anymore. Yeah, I think yellow is gonna run away, but pink is still, like, in the area. Okay, we gotta lock in. PvP needs to happen. That's like important for my self-esteem. Out of all the things, mostly my self-esteem. Okay, got him. I'm surprised I got that after getting stuck. At least we can expect 4K stars next year. Yeah, mostly. Like, I don't think how that wouldn't be possible. I couldn't come up with a way. 4K is gonna be hit next year, that's like, for sure. Okay, interesting. Yeah, everything is working quite well, aside from the whole hotkeying thing. Aside from that, it's working very well. I'm hyped. I'm very happy to see so. Okay, backside rush? Honestly, nah. Actually, never mind. If there's a bridge made for us, we're gonna use it, obviously. Okay. Yeah, go back to work with the pack. That sounds awesome. Wait, I might be able to sneak myself some armor. That would be great. Yeah, also, for the next, like, 7 to 8 months, we're gonna have to live with low viewers now. We're at 5 right now. That's pretty much what we have to expect from here on. That I need to get as well. I think I must have gotten the last hit, yeah. Good. Yeah, it's always, if you don't stream for longer than a week on Twitch, all your viewers are gone and they don't come back for the next, like, over half a year. So, that's not too surprising. Until we have recovered to maybe 15 to 20 average, it's probably gonna take like half a year. Most likely longer. It's very good that I don't care about Twitch too much, otherwise I'd be so devastated every time I'd have to go on vacation. Okay, I think I'm gonna shut up next fight and actually, like, use my brain. Because I really gotta get back into the mindset of fighting. You guys going for this guy? I think the remaining players, even though they have matching names, are clowns. Yeah, judging by their stats they are, but also judging by their defense. That was what kind of caught my eye, I gotta admit. Okay, that's cool. 9! Oh my god. Ah, that sucks. Massively. Well, the thing about my laptop, I'll tell you, the time on my laptop was not funny. Most of the time I was just brain AFK walking around collecting diamonds, just to enjoy the game at least. Or like to be able to play it at least. Because gameplay-wise, playing on laptop is horrendous, I'll tell you that much. Basically what my laptop does is, you can only press a very certain combination of keys. For example, if I sneak and walk, I can't hotkey at all. It doesn't work, it doesn't register. What it does register is, if I don't know, press random keys and then hotkey, it's fine. It's like, I don't know what exactly that's about. And the other thing is, if I butterfly click to actually get CPS, you know, it completely cancels out my movement. Like, if I walk, say, in a certain direction, and then I start butterfly clicking, until like 1 second after I stop butterfly clicking, it's gonna soft lock me into walking there. Even if I take away my hand from the keyboard entirely, I'm soft locked, and I'm just walking. It's crazy. It's impossible to play on that laptop. Seno, welcome, awesome to see you. Very nice to see you. That little subscription badge really suits you well. We've got a sniper on our hands. Blue. Blue is a little bit of a sniper. That's kind of unfortunate. Definitely worth it to invest your Prime subscription on this channel, just to look as fancy as you do. Okay, I forgot the defense. What did I spend all my stuff on? I literally spent my stuff on swords and armor and stuff. And now, since team is defending, it's gonna take me a long time to replace the defense. Oh my god, he also plays a double layer defense? Maybe we're just gonna roll with that for now. What if I purchase the endstone but put it there for now? I think that might be a smart play. Because I can't be asked to frickin' mine a double layer wall defense without shares for 2 million years. Okay, what the heck? That fireball didn't benefit him. He got destroyed after that fireball. Whoa. And just like that, we have the first clip of the day. That's awesome. Okay, my man stole some diamonds. That's pretty great if you ask me. We've got some very delayed knockback, my dear sirs. Oh, I don't have shares. I should keep that in mind. Wait, I have TNT. I can literally just do this. Especially since none of them bothered to get blocks. Where, like, water. May I escape? Okay, I didn't... Like, they didn't let me escape, but I got the bed. That's cool. Dude, I really... Oh, now that I have shares, I'm probably gonna replace the defense. I really gotta get into this again. It's like, after 1.5 weeks of not playing, this feels interesting. It doesn't feel like I'm much worse than I usually am already. But like, I really do gotta get into it again. Just place Arby. Arby is always good. Arby is always enjoy- Wait, those blocks are real? Oh, I probably got them from mining the defense, huh? Okay, wait, nah, I'm not gonna go there, actually. Like, blue isn't gonna push through that way anyway, and one of them is mid, so I think I'm better off just... Nah! Better off just dying. I think that's the case. Tiltings just uploaded a montage. Who would have seen that coming? I definitely didn't know that beforehand. Okay. Let's just deposit them here in plain sight for everyone to see and grab. And obviously there is a little bit of a hole as well. Max also just made us old stuff public again. Oh, life is good. I can finally kick that re-uploaded montage of 2,400 stars out of my BedWars refresh playlist. Don't mind if I do. Actually, the other one should just immediately be on my playlist again. Like, I never kicked it out, it just got made, private. That's very good. Okay. There's still one blue player. A lot more videos public than before, dude. This is awesome. My life is great. Good day today. I'm back to being able to play BedWars. Tiltings is making us old stuff public. What more could you ask for? Maybe some skill, but to be fair, we had one skillful play already today, so... Can't ask for too much more. Okay. Hello. Oh, I remember, I have to look at my crosshair. Also, this is not too optimal. An iron sword is gonna help us run much faster. So our prime strategy will be happening. Okay, teammate is here. Assuming this is actually my teammate, yeah, it does look like that. Could you give me your diamonds, teammate? I would like to have your diamonds. Actually, I'm not gonna blindly follow you. I'm gonna go ahead. You think my PC is working much better now? Like, I didn't have any problems with it, but do you think my PC is working better now that I gave it some time to rest? Without being plugged in? Bunny ears, welcome. Oh, I don't have a safety pill, I just realized. I wish I had one more diamond. This isn't possible? Yeah, obviously. Wait, I remember. Okay, this works pretty well. Did he give me a diamond? Nah, would have been cool if he would have given me diamond. Oh. Was kind of... Okay, whoa. My aim is still all over the place. Nice, he gave me enough armor, that's more than good. And now I also have the diamond. I don't know if it's too smart to stay at this base, probably not. I should probably start moving. These people are not the biggest threat, but I'm also kind of scared at my current skill level. As you saw in those fights, it didn't look like I had the upper hand too much. So we're not gonna rely on old skill habits too much, which I didn't have many anyway. It's not like I have a habit of being very skillful. Yeah. I think teammate is gonna handle this whole situation. I'm just gonna run around the map and stack up. Oh, Tiltings is here too! Nice. Evening entertainment is saved, because I'm pretty positive if there's some old stuff that that he made public too, or that you made public too, then chances are I haven't seen that, so I'm very excited for that. Yeah, teammate is already wait, no, teammate is already dying. I was about to say teammate is already getting final kills. No, that's absolutely not the case. Okay. Let's see, this is my first clutch in 11 days. My first... How long have I been streaming for? My first 15 minutes of gameplay in 11 days. Let's see how we can handle this situation. How about we actually reuse this jump pod? How about we do that? And then we also take the egg out of our inventory, out of our hotbar. We also do this and this. Okay. Now we should be totally safe. Okay, parkour I have to get used to again. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Okay. I'm gonna wait for this diamond drop and then let's go. Okay. Also, you would be surprised how often Zaz is yapping about you. Very often, I can tell you that. Today alone, like 3 times. In 2 different chats. The only thing I ever talk to Zaz about is tiltings, actually. Okay, I have to, yeah. I was the one who asked. He's being framed. I can't be too mean to him. It is true. I was the one who asked. I don't remember what I asked anymore, but I'm pretty sure I started the conversation. Oops. Ooh, wait. Break my freaking perspective. Ooh, wait. As long as he is oblivious, I'm gonna slip in here. Okay, I'm gonna pre-gap. And now I think I can safely take... I don't even need to take a 2v1. Wait, let me get out of here. And now I have to take a 2v1. Oh, this is what BedWars feels like, I remember. It's not a game I'm able to play very well. Okay. Oh, Lord, how clean. Did you see that? You probably saw that. I have exactly 1,000 tickets. When I started my vacation, I had 40,000 slumber tickets. It's been long since I had that amount. Last time I had it was to save slumber tickets to unlock the final slumber room with the Sandman or whatever his name was. But yeah, I had 40,000. And I just spent them. If I'm already there at the vacation, what am I gonna do? Spend slumber tickets. Roll the ticket machine. Okay, let's see. Okay, games are progressively getting harder. Ozale and Ragery. Okay, yellow and aqua. This time we're not gonna forget to place defense. Here we go. Very good. That worked. Beautiful. Speaking of beautiful. Oh. Okay, my TNT is useless. That's more than sad. I'm gonna not take too much fall damage by going here. Oh, teammate really didn't want me to have final kills. That's fair. Oh, beautiful! We might actually be able to... Ah, no, green bed is also gone? I was about to say, now that we have enough blocks because they're already built out, we might actually be able to get green bed to put our TNT to use, but our TNT is not going to be put to use in the green base. Unless I end up fireball TNT jumping or something. Oh, I'm already here. Honey, hi yellow. I might want to be safe actually and do this. He's block hitting like crazy. This man's a block hitter. He can't do anything but block his sword. That's not optimal. Okay, I'm still gonna take this one with me. It's in a hotkey that I can't hotkey too well. But I'm gonna take it with me. That needs to be better than the 6k. Okay, you're gonna work on that for a while then. If you want it to be better than the 6k, that's very unrealistic. Look at me. I'm a good player. Did you see what I did there? The little block thing? Hey, I'm proud of that. What came afterwards could have been executed better, but that was good. Was worth it to watch so much BedWars on the way back from vacation. Okay, I'm gonna go to this dimension. Yeah, I'm gonna go to this dimension because I don't need to push there. And then I'm gonna clean up the mess I've made. Yeah, yellow is progressing towards us, which is very positive in my opinion. I like that. Oh, that wasn't worth it at all. Well, I hope we don't have a trap yet, because then at least I would have some good use for this. Okay, he's going mid, so we're gonna go mid. Nah, I'm not doubting your pack making ability, especially if you include the crosshair from this pack, as I told you yesterday. If you include this crosshair that I'm using right now, then it's gonna be a fire pack. Okay, I'm gonna go to mid using this path. I'm too lazy to build a new bridge. Ah, yellow's gone now. Well, pink is still there. What if we just go for pink? Da, 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 da. Oops. Fall damage. Hello. Oh no, we had the same idea, I believe. Nah, actually, I think he just wanted me to not come closer. Oops. That's kind of sad. What if I... Nah, what if I just abandon mission? If I have the... Oh, it would have been so cool if he would have block trapped himself. If I'm able to... If I'm able to get into a better position, I'm gonna use that. But... actually, I think I'm gonna... get some blocks while being added. Like, what's the use of me going in there with like 6 blocks? I'm not gonna do anything with 6 blocks. I would like to get a fireball, I have to admit. But instead I'll get... Oh, wait, you're not my teammate! I thought you were my teammate. Oh, this is sad. I just equipped myself so well. How is this not my teammate? He looked so friendly from like his body language. Maybe I should use other clues to determine if someone is a teammate or not. But that's like not possible. How am I supposed to focus on all the difficult aspects of the game while also remembering which color is friend and which color is foe? That like doesn't work out. That's not on the list of things. Hi Pink. You're gonna bridge over here probably, right? Hello. This is actually not the best move here. To have gone in with so few blocks again. I'm gonna get new ones over here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah. I believe? Yeah. That's what I thought. Wait. Whoop. Whoop. Now we have a bunch of blocks. Okay, this is cool. I'll let this guy leave. He can go wherever he wants, honestly. I'm gonna go up here. Aqua is up. Oh. How did he follow me this fast? Didn't I fireball jump up? That's interesting, dude. Okay. I believe okay, that wasn't a ladder clutch. Since his teammate is going toward... Oh no. I accidentally placed the TNT. Lol. Okay, at least I died quickly, so... Okay, nah, teammate killed him. Would have been fine. Okay. Oh nah, I'm not gonna go there. Oh, it was so stupid to follow. The moment I realized it was already too late. Luckily, teammate was there. I'm being led like a sheep. By a dog. By a shepherd dog. Whoa. Wait, you really emailed that guy? That's crazy, Mr. Orange. That's very crazy. Let's get some prot 2 after taking an unnecessary PvP encounter. Why would I take this PvP encounter? I'm calling him that guy because I'm like... I've never heard anyone say his name in English. So before I butcher it, I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah. Good. Let's get some equipment. And then we can go in there. It's yay? Why is it Y-E then? Why isn't it yay then? Why the spelling? Because it's the last part of his name? But why wouldn't you pronounce it like yay instead of yay? Wouldn't yay make more sense? Isn't his name also like... Nah, actually, now that I think about it, I think I've heard it before. Okay, he's aggressively hit-selecting me. I don't like that. What do we do against hit-selectors? Does anybody know? Class, someone tell me. Not because I can't remember, but instead because, you know, instead because obviously I'm gonna test you. It's not like I don't know it. What was the strategy against hit-selectors again, huh? How did he not see that coming? That should have been the most obvious viable jump of all time, huh? Oh, they've got Arby! I totally forgot about that. Lol. I'm always building staircases. Why am I always building staircases with people? Yeah, okay, since I have Arby, that's a difficult story. And a little bit of a different story. I think I'm gonna start building a path over here. I'm probably gonna get fireball jumped. Fireball killed? Fireball shot with a fireball? How do you say that? Last time I did commentaries was 1.5 weeks ago. So I wouldn't know. Yeah, I've got stuff. Would like to bank it all here. And then get out of here. Wait, really? Okay. Yeah, to get fireballed. Probably something like that. Okay, I'm gonna... If I was a good player, I could use the KB stick and the diamond pick so well. I could just get their bed without any potions. Why would he... and why would he even survive? Okay, first of all, why would he get a hit on me? Why would he take, like, 10 seconds until he's actually getting hit away from my swings? That's the first thing I'm asking myself. Second thing I'm asking myself, how is he able to come back from this angle of multiple hits? Just because I didn't properly sprint reset in between. That's just sad. Lol. That's a good one. PhD, pretty huge. Fun stick. That's very enjoyable. I'm gonna let teammate handle the situation. I'm just sad. Ooh. Ah, there they are. Admit. I always had a PhD, a pretty huge fun stick. I don't know about the melody, so I'm just gonna make up shit. Do you think I can get it with like a gold pick if they are completely oblivious? Oh, I wish I had a diamond pick and milk right now. Man, if only I had a diamond pick. I'm probably not gonna have enough time now. Oh my god, but oh my god, he didn't know I was here, so I did have enough time. Ooh, not cool. I hope that guy isn't able to run, so the game is over. That would be pretty good. Ooh, worst case would be teammate dying here. I wouldn't like that. A single bit. Ooh, scary. Scary. Oh, it looks good. We're totally fine. Yeah. Woo! Okay, cool. I'm happy. Good job. Whoops. Good job. Also, you probably saw it. I switched the FKDR thingy to the normal pack display I always used to have. Because it was just too stressful to always have to see my FKDR. That was nah. Wait, why did I write you into Discord chat? When did I do that? Did I get hacked or why is there what? Cam, I'm confused. I'm completely confused. Oh, good news by the way for anyone who wants to see pretty people. Basically I have now finished the idea of my facecam setup. The individual components are now hand-picked. And that is gonna result in me starting to acquire them once I have a job again. I'm waiting until I have a job again just to have financial safety. But yeah, it's cool. It's a pretty low quality setup compared to what I was planning to go for. But the setup I was planning to go for, I would have, like, if I would have tried to get it very, very cheap, I would have had to spend, like 4K on it. Nah, that's too much, but like at least 3K if I'd go very cheap and like only used parts and stuff like that. So wasn't really what I wanted to go for. Instead, I'm gonna go for a cheap one and I'm gonna use knowledge to make it look not cheap. Yeah, basically if you have not the greatest camera but you have some very, very good lighting, you can make it look like a very expensive camera. And I have invested a lot of work into figuring out lighting. Not lightning, probably. Lightning is like a lightning strike, huh? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about, you know? And lighting is actually pretty cheap compared to cameras. So I invested a little more into lighting in order to be able to save thousands in camera equipment. Hey, I'm smart. Yeah. And then if I end up seeing that my YouTube channel is taken off at some point on my Twitch, or if I end up having some good savings, I mean, I always have good savings, but if I end up being in a financially very stable situation again, income-wise, then I will maybe upgrade if I need to. Looking forward to it. Welcome, Girlies Trust. Thank you for your follow, by the way. It happened when I wasn't streaming, so I couldn't thank you personally yet. So here we go. Thank you very much for the follow. I think our game plan here is to... Blue and white. Our game plan here is to wait for chain armor. And then we're gonna go on with life. Thank you for the follow, French Roulette. Awesome to see that you seem to be enjoying this. Oh, speaking of seem to be enjoying... Oh my god, these people take zero nothing. I discovered a YouTuber yesterday. Dude, that was great. Also kind of destroyed my ego, but it was great. So basically what happened is, I discovered this very small YouTuber. He gets like less than 50 views per video, and he has like 109 subscribers. I was the 109th. I switched to my blog, sadly. And he's a German YouTuber. His name is Lucky Lewis. And he speaks German. And he produces Hypixel BedWars content. He uploaded like 50 episodes of Hypixel BedWars. And, I don't know, I like this guy. Kind of reminds me of my first days, my first starting times of YouTube. Okay, this is over. The problem is I commented under 2 of his videos, and that was yesterday at like 11:30 in the night, and now it's 5 PM the next day, and he hasn't responded to my comments yet. I really hope it's not gonna end up with him ignoring me, otherwise my ego... Well, nah, not even my ego, but like, I'd be sad. I'm a fan of this YouTuber and he doesn't respond to my comment even though he doesn't get any other comments. That would be very sad. Like, he has 0 to maybe 1 comment per video, and every once in a while you see one of his videos where he's got a comment on it, and those comments he responded to, and pretty quickly too, I believe, from what I saw. So, he has to respond to my comments as well, right? Unless he doesn't like me specifically? Nah, it's not Vad. Vad would also be the type of person to not respond to my comments. I could also see that, yeah. That's not who I'm talking about here. Leave me the frick alone, Blue. Get out of here. All I want is to chase after Pink while he's still low. Get out of here. Frig. Why can't I lag myself up? Okay, this is pretty awesome. They don't call me Modern Legends LP for nothing. LP stands for Large Primary Sexual Organ. Sex organ? Sex or sexual? Probably sex organ. That's, by the way, not what it stands for, but it's a funny explanation, and a way shorter explanation than the original explanation, like the actual explanation. Also, I've been pretty active on the Hypixel forums lately, and someone asked me there for what the LP stands for, and then I had to give a huge paragraph, and I found out that you can only type 700 characters in one direct message or something, dude. I had to put that into ChatGPT and be like, okay, my message is 1400 characters long, please shorten that to half while keeping the content. Because I really didn't have time to do it myself. It was pretty useful. That's a pretty good use of ChatGPT if you ask me. Okay. Tima is caring about the blue guy, and I'm using the time to collect experience. That's what I'm doing, by the way. Yeah, and then another thing just like this happened. There was like one person on the Hypixel forums who said, yo, I'm the #1 swordless challenge guy now, with like 1,000 swordless challenge wins. And I was like, yeah, this is pretty cool. I could see myself making a second channel video about that. And what did he do? He didn't respond to me. I shot him a friend request on Hypixel, he ignored me. I responded to his post, he ignored me. I shot him a direct message on Hypixel forums, he ignored me. How am I gonna make content? I'm gonna try friending him immediately again. Maybe this time he's gonna take my friend request. And I'm pretty sure I saw him active after that on the forums. He's just actively ignoring me. Do people just hate me in the community? Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that. That must be the explanation. I don't know what I did to anger everyone, but sure. Why not? Just hate me then. It's fine. I'm gonna get over it. After this game we might... have the challenge? Have the quest? Is that a possibility? The challenge quest should be ours after this game, potentially. Aldi is a German franchise, so with that how do you shop at Aldi? Well, I used to not shop at Aldi because it's for poor people. And like my home didn't need to shop at Aldi. We always shopped at like higher income shopping brands. But my grandma, for example, I don't know why she does it, but she shops at Aldi. She doesn't necessarily need to. She's not a poor woman, but she does it. So, due to her, I got to see Aldi from the inside. And, like, obviously, ever since I'm poor... Nah, I was about to say, ever since I'm poor, I also shop at Aldi. I have to admit I don't. I still get the good stuff. So I never really personally had any shopping experience. But sometimes it's just, like, regionally comfortable. Sometimes it's just the nearest thing, so I just use it. And I personally, I don't know, it feels kind of cheap. Like the whole design and everything is cheap. You can really feel the price point. And what I also really hate is in the middle of the store there's always a huge aisle where you can just get random stuff. I don't know, tents and whatever, water bottles or whatever you can find there. Like a lot of different random items. And that also just comes across as cheap because those items are also very cheap. So I don't really enjoy that, I have to admit. It just doesn't feel cool to shop there. My favorite feeling supermarket brand. Oh, I destroyed these people. Woo! Wait, and I also got one of the final kills. Cool. Slash marker takeout. My favorite grocery store brand, whatever, is probably, dude. You can tell I'm preparing to say a German word. Is probably Edeka. Edeka is the nearest, and Edeka is definitely has definitely a much nicer feel. No, it's not Edeka. And then there's also Rewe, which is same thing. Like not same thing as Edeka, but it's also like for the better situated people, if you know what I mean. And those have a very nice feel. You like to go shopping there. You don't have to feel like a homeless person when you go shopping at those. I really like those. Like the Edeka is closer to me than the Rewe, so I like to go at Edeka, especially since... Nah, I can't go into that much detail, but it's very, very comfortable to go to Edeka. But Rewe, the Rewe near me is definitely bigger. It's a bigger store. Yay, block and layout coach. It's a bigger store, and also it's not only as in they have more products, but what I especially like, and my girlfriend also especially likes, which is why we recently started going to Rewe more, is the Edeka we have is very small. Like, the aisles are very small. It's a very small store because it's in a very small building. Whereas... you didn't take my friend request. Whereas the Rewe is a large store. With big aisles, a lot of space. It doesn't feel so crammed. That's much better, you know? So I like to go to the Rewe much more. Like, literally, before I started the stream, I was at Rewe. You know? I grabbed some good food. Anyway, sounds efficient. I'd feel offended if my supermarket didn't do that. Nah. Yeah, I don't know. It would be efficient if you would ever need anything from that, but it's literally just useless products that you don't need, you know? Unnecessarily cheap, useless stuff that you don't really need. It is a very räudige brand. But does Edeka sell milk chocolate? Obviously. Obviously they do. That's like why I really like that there's no Walmart in Germany. Like, if there was Walmart in Germany, I wouldn't go there. Because from what I've seen so far, Walmart seems to be... I don't know. Oh my god, that was stupid. Walmart seems to be very mixed. It feels like an everything store where you can just find all sorts of different products, and that feels poor and cheap. I don't like that. Like, you can find guns there, you can find everything, and I don't like that. Might be efficient, but it feels... I don't know, it feels like poor. It radiates, hey, I'm poor. And I don't like that. But I always see app about your girlfriend. I just mentioned that she also likes supermarket. You cannot find guns in Walmart, let's be honest. I have never been to one, but every single Walmart I've heard of had guns as a product. So I'm assuming that's a pretty typical thing. But obviously I got no clue. I got guns in my head and they won't go. This is a... It would have been... I want to correct myself. It would have been a perfect block and spot. Oh, cool. Sad. Okay. You do not need to talk about your girlfriend to strangers 24/7. Prove that you love her. My girlfriend would probably like if I would be talking about her more often rather than less often. I also don't feel like I talk about her too often. It's actually not the most common thing. Okay, so we got that. That's very cool. And just like that, we're pretty close to 34. I do enjoy that. Let's do 33 here. Mombies went live on Twitch. Okay. Thank you. BedWars keyboard and mouse sound. Nice. Yay! The YouTuber I mentioned, he uploaded. Wait, can I show you this? Yeah. This is the YouTuber I meant. He literally just uploaded. His name is Lucky Lewis, and he uploaded Nothing Worked, Broken Heart. The worst round of BedWars ever. BedWars episode 52. That's cool. He always uses these AI-generated thumbnails. Like, immediately it struck me... Whoa, actually. Immediately it Immediately it struck me that those thumbnails are probably AI-generated. But I don't know, there's some feel to it. There's something. Hell, I'm awesome too. Oh, you're not a subscriber anymore. That's pretty sad. I forgot what I was talking about, but yeah, that's a YouTuber I mentioned. And he still didn't respond to any of my, any of my comments. I've got a beautiful girlfriend. By the way, someone just. Warum rede ich Englisch? Irgendwer hat gerade geschrieben, wer hat das geschrieben? Girlies Trust hat gerade geschrieben, du musst nicht ständig über deine Freundin erzählen, um ihr zu beweisen, dass du sie liebst oder irgendwie sowas hat sie, oder er oder wer auch immer. Ich habe nur erzählt, dass wir gerne zu Rewe gehen, weil der offener ist. Also ich habe über Rewe und Edeka geredet und habe dann so gesagt, ja, meine Freundin mag das dann auch, weil es offener ist. Das ist alles, was ich gesagt habe. Und die Person so, du redest zu viel mit deiner Freundin. Lustig, oder? Okay.
Er kann ruhig ein bisschen mehr über mich reden.
Ich verstehe, ich habe es nicht gehört. Was hast du gesagt? Ja, genau das habe ich dann auch gesagt. Du willst wahrscheinlich eher, dass ich mehr über dich rede. Lol, genau das habe ich auch gesagt. Lustig. Naja, da sieht man's mal. Okay, so in case you didn't understand that, my girlfriend just confirmed she'd like me to talk more about her rather than less. Exactly what I thought. That is very cool. I know her very well. Man, I wish Textonia was here to help me out. Help you out with that. Oh, with what? Lucas Plays MC, thanks so much for the follow. For a second, I hoped that you were the Twitch account of my new favorite YouTuber, but his name was Louis and not Lucas. But still, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Also, do they sell the penthouse? What? Welcome, welcome. Mr. Lucas Plays MC. Oh, also, speaking of that small YouTuber, I was also, like, if he responded to my comment, I was also gonna, like, I don't know, ask him if he wanted to have a little bit of a collab, you know? I would have just played with him on stream. We could have recorded a video for his channel, and then I would have recorded a video for Modern Life. It would have been so good. Life would have been awesome. Please, why do you have 2 XP perks? Well, one I got for one of the tournaments, I'm pretty sure. Like with tournament points, what were they called? Tournament souls? Tournament dust? Tournament whatever. If you play in tournaments, you get some sort of tournament currency and you can buy cool stuff with it. Like, for example, wood skins. I personally don't use wood. I have the birchwood skin. Tributes, exactly. Oh, gray is probably scary. And one thing you could buy, which is why I played the Turbo Kart Racers tournament. Woo, that was awesome on 120 ping. Nah, that wasn't awesome. That was horrific. I got a plus 5% XP bonus for BedWars XP with the tributes. And then another thing, once you complete the Slumber Hotel, I'm pretty sure, you also get a plus 5% BedWars XP bonus. So obviously, I got both of these and moved on with my life, and now for the past however long, I've had those 2 bonuses. It's awesome. It's cool. Sometimes I still talk Tau? Oh, talk Tua. Also, I love how no one acknowledged the girlfriend voice reveal. She had many appearances. That was probably her 3rd or 4th time appearing on stream with her voice. No one ever says anything. It's like she says something, everybody ignores her. But I understand, like, I also get ignored oftentimes whenever I say stuff. Sometimes I say stuff and I'm like, oh, I'm so excited to see how people are gonna react to this. Then it's just silence. Nobody says anything. And then sometimes if it's very important to me, I'm like referencing it again. And literally, even if I directly ask for people to like say something, they just don't say anything. They just ignore me. It's very sad. I think our bet is very gone. Yeah, our bet's gone. I wasted the emeralds I could have used on something that wasn't Arby. That's very sad. I don't know how I could have stopped this guy. Man. I'm hungry. Very hungry. Teammate is coming here. I don't know if he's still going for it. He might be. Yeah, we've got prod 1. So it would be very good to get another one of those tiny little diamonds. Thank you for that. LOL! Did you see that? He fell in the 1-block hole! Lol. That was cool. Now it's just us and blue. I'm scared of the 1-block hole as well. I'm not gonna act as if I'm all tough. I'm also very scared of one of the holes you can find here in mid. I'm scared of holes in general, you know, which is why I waited to get a girlfriend for so long. I've got trichophobia. That's why I never spoke to girls now. Okay, that's actually couldn't be further from the truth. I've spoken more to girls in my life than I've spoken to males just because I really like befriending girls. Sometimes it doesn't go well, but not on my part, I can tell you that. But like I never really had male friends. Obviously I've always had technical, okay. But like in elementary school, my entire friends were basically girls next to the technical. My best friend I had for a long time was a girl. I'm a girl guy. I have a girlfriend, yeah. I'm a very lucky duck. Very lucky dude. I'm so hungry. And thing is, I wouldn't even say that I necessarily look like, I don't know... what's his name? The Witcher? What's his name? Oh, dude, I've got no clue. Nah, I'm not married. What's his name? My girlfriend loves that guy. I'm not engaged as well, I just have a girlfriend. But what is the name of this guy? I've got no clue. It's not the Butcher. I wouldn't even necessarily say he was just a placeholder for someone attractive. I personally don't consider him attractive, but my girlfriend does. I wouldn't even necessarily say that I'm like a super attractive guy, by any chance. I personally consider myself to be insanely attractive, yeah, sure. In my opinion, I'm easily the most attractive male I personally know, but that's just because I'm very narcissistic. Probably objectively speaking, I'm not even the most handsome person you would find around. I'm probably pretty average looking. Maybe a little more than average, depending on which group you draw your average from. But I don't know, it's just like, if you're a very nice guy, and I would say I have a pretty good attitude, I'm a very nice guy, and if you're like, if you have basic human decency and also have some self-esteem, then it's like very, very easy to talk to girls and have them like you. Took me a little too long to understand that. But nowadays I know. And now it's pretty handy for, I don't know, handling people at work or something. Nowadays I can't really use this skill anymore for anything. I acquired it a little too late. But I mean, that's also pretty positive. Pretty good to not have to not need to have that skill. Because that means you are happily relationshiped. What's it called? You're happily taken. Just you wait for my deliberate practice. Can you already see it? No! Why is he able to walk over? Dude, in all those montage clips that people always walk around, why do people in my case walk over the blocks? That doesn't... Nah, that's not fun. Now someone else got the bet. They're somewhat low. But not low enough, I would say. Okay, and red is coming anyway. So I think what I'll do... Oh, I don't have any blocks whatsoever. I'll just go down and make him low or something. Okay, nah, actually, not gonna make him low. Atomics, welcome. I don't want him to be low, otherwise red has an easier time killing them. Well, didn't make a difference now, but... Could have happened that they would have left one alive, because I managed to not damage him. Could have very well happened. Nice to see you, Mr. Atomics. Good to see you. Okay, we've got many diamonds. I would like to get those sale. Okay, nice. Wait, is this what it... Nah, probably not. For a second I felt like I finally understood what it means to react to an opponent's KB, but that's probably not what happened there, right? 9! Hey! Okay. Okay, I would like to get there and not fall in the void necessarily. Why is white so incredibly stacked? What's their business? Is it cool if I follow you? Is it possible that I maybe end up even killing you? Yup, it's very possible. Okay, I could have jumped and gotten the kill, but I really didn't want to victimize. Nah, victimize is definitely not the word I'm looking for. I really didn't want to sacrifice. Ah, sacrifice, huh? Do we have the fancy vocabulary today? I really didn't mean to sacrifice my life here. Because as you can see, instead I can use it to collect XP, aka diamonds, which is both good for my star gain and the gameplay. Wow, that's nice. I think Good server. Oh no, please don't... Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I was about to say, I think I should probably void, because now that I was just walking around aimlessly, Red probably got out of bed. Yeah, that pretty much happened. I would like to save these two for a safety pill. I would enjoy myself a nice little safety pill. How about I go to exactly the emerald generators that my teammate already checked out. Okay, here I feel it. Here I can get my safety pill. Yoo-hoo! Is red base empty? Any chance? It's not empty, but I feel very adventurous. I feel like a very risky boy. That's pretty sad. Yeah, nah. How about we... Wait, he didn't even die from that? Yeah, nah. I'm out of here. Goodbye. Woo! Risky stuff, but it worked, so we're safe. I would definitely like to get the bed quest today. That's definitely one of my plans. I would enjoy myself quite a bunch if I do that. Okay, we're back to 0.06. We're making progress in the XP, in the FKDR. Now that I acknowledged it, we're probably gonna take a found death this very game. And we got the star. We got 34. Assuming I'll actually get the bed quest, which would very much be something I would like to go for. We're gonna end up at 35 today, which is very cool. Which is very, very cool. Okay, who do we have here? The only person to be kind of scared of is like Pink. And Pink is our first rush. So that's very awesome. Oh, and Pink killed my teammate. So that's less awesome. Also, I didn't invest in blocks. Let's hope I won't need them. You always need blocks. There's no way we're not gonna need blocks. But like, my job is literally just to do this and run away. Okay, I just spammed all my keys. That was not the winning move. He's on 0. That's sad. Team is going somewhere else. I think what I'll do... Yes, I don't have a drop stack hotkey right now. Wait, he's running for it anyway, so I don't even need to drop it. Hello. You good? Okay, you're just gonna run for it. Fine. I'll chase. I'll pick up a little chase here. Fine by me. You're just gonna try to get killed by Wyatt? I must have misaimed or something. Why did the other hit not, like, damage? Yeah, okay, it didn't damage him, so no way I actually aimed on the guy. What? Nah. I can't. I don't have the timing down anymore. How sad. Okay, but at least the pink guy is dead. That's exactly what we wanted. So can't be too sad about that. Whoop. All I wanted was to walk to the bridge. Okay, let's actually lock in here. That defense looks very misplaced, if you ask me. That's one hell of a misplaced defense. Oh, maybe TNT would have been the play here. Now that I think about it. Okay, I've got no blocks. Why am I trying to go in with no blocks? That's stupid. I'll tell you, this rush is also not gonna work out just for the simple fact that I don't have blocks. Dude. Why would he land exactly next to me? Oh my god. And I'm pretty sure I can't place blocks on the side of the base here. Why would he hit me backwards? Please let me escape this time at least. Oh! Nine! Please, that was the best play of all time! A good play at least. Not the best play, but a good play. I deserve to get the bet for that. Oh man, Alter. Again, we're going in with no blocks. At least it actually wasn't a problem last rush. It should have been a problem, but it wasn't. Oh, man. That was a good one. One of them doesn't really take KB, I believe it's this one. Which makes it very worth it to bridge fight him. But it wasn't even a problem in that fight. This time it's happening. This time I'm going in with actual blocks. Even though it wasn't a problem so far. Okay, maybe it wasn't best play to always drop the diamonds exactly right there. Like, all that did was just give them to white. That's kind of sad. Also, I'm pretty sure I just deposited a bunch of emeralds at white base, pretty much. Or at the diamond gen, at least. Please don't think of fireballing. Okay, obviously the guy who takes 0 KB also again is not gonna take enough KB to be hit off. That should have been obvious from the start. Okay, different approach. How about a different approach, huh? What if we go ahead and use TNT? He's dead. We have basically no blocks, but I did pre-build a staircase. Yeah, how about you don't do that? Could you please just get hit off and not give me a counter hit? Okay. Now we should be more than safe to just do this. Woo! Nice, and now I'm back to defend my bed, hopefully in time. Yeah, nah, I didn't need. Yeah, I've completely forgot what the situation is we're in. Okay, we've got 2 white final kills now because I got the bed. Because I'm the greatest. Didn't even take 10 times. Didn't even take 10 tries is what I wanted to say. I'm surprised. Why would this guy fireball jump if he has, like, jump boost? That doesn't even make any sense. Okay, inside the base he's trapped. Inside the base he's so trapped. And the other one got warped, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I don't think we have a trap right now. That would be something I would like to change. So I'm gonna stay back and get a new trap. Now we just gotta find these two yellow players. I think first we're gonna look for them at their base. Oops. Found him? Somewhat near their base? But I would like to save this. Goofy Lad Twitch, welcome. Yeah, RIP 10th place. We'll get there again at some point. Oh. Yeah, teammate is there, that's good. I'm gonna pre-gap. Woo! Awesome. Awesome. I really like to see how this is going today. Like, especially after you know what? After being gone for 11 days, this is some good gameplay. This is something to not be too sad about, you know? Also, this map, I haven't played on it in so long. There must have been a rotation. Ah, let's see. I'm not even gonna go there under these circumstances. Oops. Oh, we've got a random with 22 of KDR. It's yellow. He was also suggesting yellow. He's there. Yellow is all the way over there. Don't try this at home, by the way. This is not a smart strategy. Never bridge from your diamond into mid. Okay, this game is lost. These people are insanely skilled. He's timing his hits. I didn't even mean to buy a TNT, but there we go. And teammate says cheating. Ah, man. At least we got to like 15 win streak or something. At least sad. Could have been worse. You gotta take a found F at some point. Oh, why did I take a screenshot? I think I maybe could have landed on that bridge. Otherwise. gonna go for TNT again. I'm gonna do it like I know no other strat. Oh my god. Was he just aggressive? Oh no. That's pretty sad. I'm guessing he's also gonna be nuking, b-hopping, everything, the whole nine. Is he gonna do so? Wait, is he out of blocks? Like, I know I'm building something for him to fireball jump onto here, but if I can take the first fight here already, then that's more than positive. Okay, nice, I got him to half. That's good. Like, we still gotta worry about his teammate, but that's already pretty good. Wait, is my teammate not here? Nah, he's here. Good. Oh, very good teammate, very good. I do wonder if this is a very, very good player who's also getting boosted by someone. Because that other player didn't feel like it was cheating, it just felt like he was incredibly good at the video game. I mean, also look at his plays, you know? He's making plays like a very, very skillful player. Obviously, he could be closeting as well, but... Okay, teammate says this guy's cheating too. I wouldn't even say that. At most, maybe closeting. But I don't know. So, something inside of me... Oh, he blatantly is scaffolded? Something inside of me is telling me to abandon bet. But you know, I don't know, I feel scared. Something inside of me tells me to abandon bet and just get emeralds and run all game. Should we do that, teammate? How about we just abandon bet? What if we just do that? I'm not doing myself a favor by completing that bridge, NGL. Wait. I've got another idea. You probably need to void teammate. Please don't tell me you're going this way. Oh god. Okay. If we want to save our bet, you need to void, but we probably don't want to save our bet, right? I wish I had blocks, bro. Yeah, no, we ain't saving our bet. That's not how we plan here. Oh, my plan is unnecessary. Thanks for the follow, Mason the murderer. I would have had a good plan too, but I like it. I like that I don't need to try to execute it. It would have been so cool if I would have just fireball killed him. Welcome, man, welcome. Hope teammate doesn't get himself killed. Hope he's playing this safe. Do you think the other guy's also gonna toggle up now? Moments like these I wished to have invested in bridge X instead of the pearl. But I was in the mindset of... Where are these people? I was in the mindset of... Oh, they're actually chasing. I was in the mindset of getting their bed. Okay, they're abandoning for now. I can't afford armor. I'm very scared that they're gonna invis us. Which is why we really shouldn't stay here. That's not a plan we should pursue Instead, we should be going places. Oh, also a good one, David. Also a good one. But beware that I'm not with you. Oh, a posture check. Got you. Posture is checked. This makes it even harder to play. Woo. Wait, knockback? Nah, knockback 6 is probably useless. I'd like to get this dimension, but I'd also like to not bridge. Okay, cool. Thing is, they're not bee-hopping. If they were bee-hopping, I just learned a new strat to fight bee-hoppers. Could have used that. Okay. They are split up. They want us to 2v1 them. Okay, cool. I mean, we can do that if you want to. What? Oh, I didn't know the other one was there too. I couldn't pearl out because he just killed me immediately. When did the other one get there? Dude, awareness. It's so sad. It's so sad. I even saw him at mid and I knew he was probably gonna run towards us, but the moment we went in there, I was like, okay, we're gonna do this so fast that we don't need to worry. Obviously, that's not how it works if you fight any player, even if you fight a normal player. Poor judgment. Very poor judgment. Give me a sec. Wait, no, not gonna waste all my stuff on non-defense related stuff. That's pretty sad. Ugh, how cool. I was about to say, as I see yellow there, what are the chances yellow is a cheating team from last game again? I was about to say it, and what are the chances that they actually are? That's incredible. I'm just gonna lose my TNT immediately and throw the game, if that's cool. Bad, welcome, awesome to see you. Okay, so I've got an idea. Nah, okay. Why do you use a cable for your wireless mouse? Welcome, Fitty Boy, because my wireless mouse doesn't work. The wireless option, like, Zaz at some point explained to me what I have to do to make it work, but it's like something I don't want to get into, and like the cable, I don't mind the cable at all. So I'm just gonna use the cable. I don't care about the cable. Because like, for some reason you have to do something, I don't know what exactly I have to do, casual waffle welcome. You have to do something for it to work. Because, how do I explain that? Like, it doesn't actually follow my input. If I use it wirelessly, then it just lags and stutters and doesn't really follow what I'm doing because the sensor is too weak. And Zaz explained to me that I have to use a cable to plug it into the PC instead of plugging it in directly or something, and then I have to do something here. It's way too complicated. It's probably a matter of like 5 minutes to do that, but it's like, I'm not here for that. The cable doesn't bother me, so I'm just gonna use it like this. Plus it looks better if both are cabled or non-cabled, and since I can't get a wireless keyboard, like this probably doesn't exist wirelessly, or at least I don't have it wirelessly, I'm just gonna use it like this. No problem at all. Okay, what do we have this time? Whoops. Whoops. Nothing interesting? Okay, Tina took out that team. I'm gonna head on over to patreon.com/WooMyOfficial. In fact, I'm gonna head on over to Gray. Ah, man. Bridging worked flawlessly today. I don't know why it's giving up now. It's kind of weird. But at least now we have more blocks. Also not too bad. I mean, we didn't need a TNT after all, so... Someone is questioning someone else blocking in on a one-layer defense. I really like one-layer defense block-ins. I haven't done them in a while because I can't block in anymore ever since I switched my mouse half a year ago or something. But, like, I really enjoy them, and they're, like, actually useful in some cases. So don't roast the one-layer block-ins. Oh wait, his teammate is probably behind me. Where was he? I couldn't see him at all. He just spawned out of nowhere. Whatever. More luck next time. No TNT. TNT is not cool. Slash marker, no TNT. And this time his teammate is not gonna spawn out of nowhere, is he? Oh, he just has double layer wall defense. Ah, now he's in a great position. And I'm in a good position to block in again. Just so I can gap. Oh, thank you, Vad. I didn't even know you were here anymore. I knew you were gonna drop down after him. Here we go, 8 emeralds for me. I could use them to get Arby, honestly. Yeah, I think what I'll do... I'll put him in here. New plan unlocked. I ain't gotta bridge that. I am not down for that. I'm sorry for forgetting you. I would never forget about you. Oh. New plan unlocked. We're gonna go back and, yeah. Make use of these. And teammate obviously also immediately dies. Wait, he's cheating too? Bruh. This game is so much fun. I'm very happy that BedWars is completely dead. Content creation is dead. Everything about it is dead. I'm very happy about that because honestly, at this point, with the current community, these people don't deserve the game to be alive. It's just a shit community. Green is the person we're worried about. Okay, I see. Nah, we ain't doing that. Is there nobody at their base? Really just gonna give me their bed like this? Oh, wait. Wait. Oh. Yeah, the cheater is dead, by the way. No more cheating. Don't have time to get sharpness, most likely. Okay, someone is supposed to be here. I also saw a name tag, but I lost the person, so I'm gonna... Ooh. There he is. It was very much worth it to be safe there. I could have looked around and been like, oh, well, maybe we both saw something else, or maybe he went somewhere else or something. But like, nah, I was safe, and it paid off. I would also like to have more movement again. I would like to obtain some fireballs. I'm gonna go here. Did you do slash marker cheater, Mr. Vat? What will I get with these for? Will I get more mobility? Maybe a new pearl? What's game plan? Maybe a sword? Sword? Let's go. I'm gonna directly confront green. Teammate only mentioned one of them to be cheating, so what are the chances the other one is cheating as well? Am I right, guys? This is kind of sad. Get out of here. Where is he? I've tried rank BedWars before, yes. It is documented on my YouTube channel. There he is. Nah! Nah! Bro, okay. Yes, and he didn't pay attention, so Aqua killed him. Woo! I'm pretty sure he was also cheating. That hit looked like KA or low ping. Could be either one of those. Okay, whew. That could have gone poorly. It's not even necessary to engage in a confrontation, if we're being honest. We'll still do it. Gotta use Bridgex more to study their behavior so I can use them in situations. I also don't want to really let them get too much of mid. That would be kind of sad. Oh, they didn't even get all of them. Cool. I think I'll engage in a confrontation here. He takes somewhat delayed KB. Makes it kind of hard to combo him. What do we do in that situation? Sniff, welcome. If it's very severe, an S-tap might help. But I don't think it's as severe, so maybe just bursting will do the trick. Got 10 fireballs. I can move. I can move around like a pro. For ages. Wait, he's hiding at mid with a fireball? Oh, they're trying to... Not prediction anti-cheat! Please don't kill me again, prediction. Prediction anti-cheat killed me yet again. Beautiful. That, please do /Marco prediction anti-cheat. Could I have pearled out of prediction anti-cheat? I was like waiting for it to end so I could pearl. Could I have pearled within it? Maybe that would have saved me. Yo, J-Man, number 101. Thank you so much for the raid of 101 people. For the raid of 26 people. You would like to have 100 viewers, wouldn't you? I would also like to have them. Of 26 viewers, obviously. I just slipped up in line. We both wish it was 101. Thank you so much for the raid, man. Thank you so much. I hope you had a great stream. We're just chilling. We're playing some BedWars. I was gone for 11 days, so I'm trying to get back into it. Trying to regain some of the skill I've lost, you know? Pretty chill. What did you do, huh? Oh my god, this entire game is filled to the brim. Red is cheating. Green is cheating. Oh, that's gonna be a fun game. That's gonna be our 5th final death in a row. We had a 15 win streak, or like 14, and now we are probably gonna take our 5th final death in a row, or like our 4th or something. Because every single game, we just have cheaters, snipers, sniping cheaters, cheating snipers, eating beepers, beeping eaters, fleeping fleepers. So it was going well, but now it's not going well anymore. I hope it was going well for you. And now my commentary will not happen anymore, it won't take place anymore, because I will fully focus on green and red. I'm gonna become one with the game. So I think teammate decided it is the play to go for red. Nah! Oh, throwing the game once again. It is awesome. Every single time I have a TNT in my inventory and I need to bridge, I don't bridge, I just fall. Bridging? Nah. Falling? Yes. I'm just gonna repeat the same thing. I'm just gonna try it again. Oh, actually, nah. I won't. Instead, I'll get rid of this guy because you don't do that on my watch. That, please do /marker on my watch. Yeah, good. Go there. I didn't want to deal too much KB to him because otherwise I potentially could have hit him into safety. Oh my god, yellow, do you have better things to do in life than to go for us? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, the battle losing has gone terribly. It's not going well. For the past, like, 4 or 5 games. Goodbye. Is the other guy who was cheating out of the game? It appears to be the case. I don't know who it was. Like, we've got yellow targeting us too now, so that's not the greatest situation anyway, but I believe the other person was supposed to be cheating. It's no longer in the game. This is not necessary. Oh. Okay. Okay. Have a great rest of your day, Mr. J-Man. I just wish I would have whooped the bet. And now there's 2 yellow people at our base killing us while we have to fight cheaters. I love this game so much. Actually, you can see this too. Why not? Look at it. Now teammate is trapped in between targeters and cheaters, and at least he's killing the cheater. That's cool. At least he ended up killing him. It started off so well. It started off so incredibly well today, and now we're stuck in it. Okay, perfect timing, exactly right now. I also got the order to end by my boss over at patreon.com/WoomyOfficial. So today's session is gonna end up sad. How good is sad? Blue. Welcome, Melon. Or Melona? Welcome. Whatever it is, welcome. I'm pretty sure you mean like the accent and not necessarily the voice, because why would my voice tell you that? But ugh. Ugh. Oh, yes, and the other one is oblivious. Wait, I have shoes. I'm gonna try to get out of here. Wait, I've got nothing. Nothing I could get out of. I placed my last block unnecessarily. But yeah, German it is. I really like that this pack has this darker chain armor. That definitely takes away the confusion between iron and chain. But what it also does is that you're just not sure if you already have chain armor if you're a grey team. That's something I did have to notice one of the prior games. But then again, it wasn't as bad. Like it... dude, whatever. I'm gonna get blocks. I don't want him to pass, so I do kind of need to go for him. Well, I narrowly avoided that fire. Okay, whatever. You just have to pass in. What am I gonna do against it? I can't fight you guys 10 million times before going in on your bed. That's not how it works. I don't have infinite health. he not even following me? Okay, if I beat this guy... I shouldn't have tried. Wait, he's actually far enough away. Bro, have me mess up my hotkeys even more. And my block placements! And my block placements! Bro, how long did it take for him to move at least one block backwards? Okay, it's the crosshair lock and that didn't work. We just needed a better crosshair lock. That would have saved it. And now I don't have any more chances to practice that anymore today because my time is up. Ooh. I feel like I landed so many more hits than him, but for... Oh, that's a play. That's a very smart play. But for some reason, he still got me. Also, we really gotta remember this play. Like, how smart is this guy? What the heck? He knows he can fireball me off to the side, and if he fireballs me in the face, I'm just gonna fall onto the bridge. So what he does is, he's getting rid of the part I would fall onto, like the bridge part I would fall onto if he would fireball me. He's just getting rid of that with the first fireball, and then firing me into it with the second one. That's like a very smart strategy. Smartest thing I've seen today. I don't know if it was intentional, but it kind of didn't feel intentional. But nah, it's cool if you would write English. Also, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Do I get to do anything this game? Anything at all? Oh, cool. Ah, I accidentally left my block hotkey. That would have been cool. Okay, we got invest, which is kind of sad. Okay. Well, we won video games. Yeah. Well, we almost streamed long enough for the 2 hours to be reached, which is okay. I'm just very unhappy with my performance, and I'm also very sad that we couldn't get the bed quest. So all in all, I'm kind of sad. Didn't enjoy the stream. Yeah, I don't know. All the cheaters and snipers towards the end, like 5-6 games in a row, just completely ruined it for me. Yeah, that's kind of tough. I really hope you, however, enjoyed the stream. If you did, so go ahead and follow my Twitch channel for absolutely free. Also do !YT and click on both of these 2 links in order to follow my 2 most important YouTube channels. Now, actually, my 2 stream-related YouTube channels, those are not the most important ones, but stream-related they are. Especially sad to have to end it with like 35 viewers, dude. It hurts. Whatever. Yeah. Do that. Now have yourself a wonderful rest of the day or night, and goodbye. And now, don't leave. We're gonna raid Bombies, okay? Finally, I can raid Bombies while having more viewers than her. Isn't that exactly what's about to happen? Dude, that would be so exciting. Don't tell me she's not live. She's... Why did she stream? She streamed for like no time at all. What is that? Bruh. Bruh. That's just sad. Okay. Category BedWars. Who's playing BedWars here? This guy, I guess. With someone. I'm just gonna use my phone as I usually do. BedWars. Wait, no, I don't wanna... I just wanna look up BedWars. Sleeping Rise? No, none of these players is actually playing BedWars. Jessoko. We're gonna wait Jessoko. Jessoko. Oh, nah, I clicked on the wrong person. Oh, come on. Jessoko. Out of 35 viewers, this guy's gonna get like 2 because I took way too long. Okay, start wait. Finally, I managed to do it. Woo! 8 viewers in 7 seconds. 14 viewers in 5 seconds. 20, 30 viewers. 32. Okay, he's getting a good chunk. Or she, actually. Looking at the face cam.